Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 3 of the Best of 30 Days of Sketches by Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. So, today we are going back to Series 3, Day 23, and you can see the lovely sketch up there in the corner, as I always do, and this one is by Rochelle Spears, and she created the sketch 4 Sketches in Time. Now, I love this one for all of the fun layering that goes on behind the photos. So I'm using my Vicky Bouton Sweet Rush collection, of course, but I had this lovely paper. There was a large scrap of this on my desk from the Cocoa Vanilla No Limits collection. This is the A side and the B side, so I did use that because I really wanted the pops of orange in here that sort of bring out all of the clay roofs and that in my photo. We are revisiting Portugal today, and I think I've actually shown you that album as being complete, and then I keep finding a few extra photos for my albums. I really need to stop doing that, but this is a lovely view of Nazare, which is a very lovely small village on the coast from Figueiras de Faz all the way up to Porto. And this place I stayed, I think, probably a week, so I have quite a few layouts. Now, if you want a little bit of a reminder, just let me know and I'll pop in a quick, over the next week or so, I'll pop in another quick flip through, or what I will actually do is try and find the video where I was sharing the Portugal album, and I'll put it up in one of those cards there or in the description box below. So I had scraps on my desk, and that is basically what I used for all of my layers here. And they are fairly similar to the layers in the sketch, although this back piece here is a full piece as opposed to just a frame, because my background, I faffed and I went back and forth with, a white background, which I felt was just way too stark. I went with more of a sort of craft colored background, which I found was too dark. In the end, I had this sheet of paper out to do that back layer, actually. And then when I just laid all of this down, I really, really loved this background paper as the background. So there it is. So the photo, then I just put here, photos please, and a little arrow from Sweet Rush, and these, I love these little sticker clips. I could actually use a whole set of those. What do you think? Like a whole sticker sheet just of these lovely little clips. I kind of love them. So I popped that there. Now I have a couple of these lovely wood button cameras, and I think I want to put one there. And would I go with the black and white or sort of the green? I've taken out the green as well. No, now you see, I don't like the green on the very, very dark navy with those sort of purplish dots. No, so I'm going to definitely go with the black and white camera, and then we can put a flare. Now, would I go with a flare? Oh, yeah, see, we could pop a flare there. Now, would we do the blue? That would fit. I do kind of like that. The green fits too, of course. Now, is that just sort of too much green up in that corner, and maybe bring this one down? Or, of course, the lovely orange. Yeah, the orange looks lovely as well. I have this big one. Actually, you know what? I think I like the blue. I kind of think I like the blue. What do you think? All right, so here I'm going to use these little, oh, I forget what you call those. What do we call those? Oh, but those little sort of glue dots, that's what you call them. sort of glue dots, not sort of glue dots. We actually call them glue dots. And I love those for these lovely little wood buttons. They are just perfect. Then let me go get my Spiegel Mom Scraps tabby dots for the flare. So we'll put that there, up in that corner, and that will sort of finish that. I liked it better this way. Finish that lovely area here. Now, I think I might just want to pop Nazare in here as opposed to here. This sort of gives me a little bit of a gap, so I think I might just sort of pop Nazare here. What do you think? Let's see if it works. Let's try A, Z. And then we'll do another A. Whoopee. There we go. That'll be sort of a bit whimsical. We're going to call that whimsical as opposed to crooked. What do you think? I think it works perfectly as being whimsical as opposed to crooked. So there we go. Bring that down here a little bit, and then this one over here. There we go. So Nazare, I think I'm going to leave that. That's kind of different, and it's a little whimsical. It's whimsical. That's what we are going to go with. Now, I honestly don't think this area needs anything more. Now, if we come down here, I've got a couple of these little banners that I've taken out with some more flair, but I also kind of like the idea of a large flare with some twine here. You know, I did that, oh no, you're going to be seeing that coming up, but the way Helen does, I do love that. And I don't really want it on the photo. I think sort of something like this. And I do kind of like that. What do you think? I do like that. And then I'll be able to get the twine on there. So, you know what? Let's do that. Let me put that lovely big, again, with our Spiegel Mom Scraps tabby dots. You know what I really love about these tabby dots is how easy it is to remove the backing sheet. It's sort of they're made for that because they have the little tabs. That is just so lovely. There we go. All right, so what did I do? I put that sort of here, didn't I? Yeah. All right, there we go. So let's do that. And then you see I can get some twine around. All right, hang on. Okay, so I just went over there to get my scissors. And you see I can just wrap this around the way Helen does, and I'll get my liquid glue on there after. But for this, I'll just leave it here as we talk. I love that. I really do. Thank you so, so much, Helen, for doing that so often that I really just wanted to try, and I love, love, love the effect. All right, so that sort of gives a nice diagonal feel, and it adds a little bit of a cluster there. Now, I'm just wondering whether I should also add an arrow kind of thing. Yeah, maybe sort of there with, does it need a little something else? Maybe just a little sticker, vacation, mood on, good food, sunshine, life is a journey. This is the good life, maybe? So I just sort of pop that here. In like that. Yeah, there we go. This is a good life. Okay, so I like that. Now, so if we, now do we bring because then I would need another flare or something here, or a sticker, and I'm not really sure that I want to do that. So would we maybe just pop that, but then it's just sort of sticking out for no reason, isn't it? Unless I just make it stick out a little bit. It does stick out that way on the sketch, because you see, if wait a minute, how did I do this? If we do something here like that, and then sort of bring that out, I mean, that is kind of nice, but then I find it's a little bit awkward here, although it's like that on the sketch, and it's not awkward at all, but then I would need to pop another flare. Oh, maybe I could put it there? Nah, I don't really want a flare, because I do like those there, and if I was going to put another flare, I would sort of put it there. So, you know what? I'm thinking, let's just see whether we don't just sort of pop this here, like that. And that there. You know what? I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. There we go. Yeah, I think that, and it just sort of gives that little pop. And would we maybe pop another little camera there? Doesn't really need it. Or there. There, that could just give a little finishing touch. Okay, so let's... All right, let's do that. That lovely glue gun that I bought is giving me, like, it's giving me so much trouble. The refills, I honestly don't know. It's like I'm wasting like about 2 of them just this week. I don't know. So right now I'm sort of on strike with it a little bit. Ooh. There we go. Okay, and then, as I said, do we just pop a little camera here? It does add a little something, but down here instead. Let's do that. And then I'll just, you know what? I'm going to pop one of these little things, little glue dots under the photo there too, since I, raised it. It's now going to be sticking out. So let me just pop that there. There we go. And we'll pop this on here. And I think that is going to do it. Now, I'm pretty sure I've done this one before, but I was having a little bit of trouble tracking it down. How did I want that there? Was it like that? Or do I want it up a little bit here? Down. All right, there we go. All right, my friends. So it sort of does give a little bit of a triangle. It gives the nod to the little banner pieces from the sketch. And it gets another one in my book. So there you go. Thank you so much for joining me on day 3. Don't forget over on Instagram to use the hashtag BestOf30DSCBL, as this is the Best of series. Down below you will see the playlist where you can go and see everybody. So we are all adding our videos to like a central playlist. So if you get lost anywhere, or if you just have a day of creating and you want to have somebody play along with you, you can pop that playlist on and the videos will play one after another, so you can sort of scrap along with us. Again, as I said, if you are playing along with us, please make sure you do use the hashtag so that we can find you. Go over as well to Christy's Instagram, because this series, I think that's a very, very fun idea. She is highlighting up to 5 lovely scrappy friends on her Instagram channel with the layouts of the day that they have created. So make sure you pop on over there. Thank you as always for being here with me, and I will see you again tomorrow, my friends. Bye for now.